Pastor Isaac Wanyoike, your brother in the Lord, from St. Louis, Missouri. You sent us to go to Kenya so that we can accomplish the mission of bringing the water in Rumuruti. We have my deepest warm appreciation for the many people who have given themselves, their resources, so that we are able to complete the Rumuruti well project. In particular, I want to thank the members of New Horizon Presbyterian Church, the members of Pendo Presbyterian Church, the Presbytery of Giddings Lovejoy, and many other people who have so well given themselves to see that this project has gone this far. I would also want to thank the Presbyterian women, many other individuals and congregations who came up so that we are able to get the money to do this project. There is one lady in particular, this person, I would want to thank. She is one of a kind, a faithful soldier of Jesus Christ. She was able to walk with me every step of the way back in Kenya, and regardless of the many challenges that we are coming across, she was able to remain very firm, very steady, and very calm. At times, because of the long journey, we didn't have time to have lunch or dinner. Sometimes we went without water. I do remember one time we were given a ride by a Land Rover, and she was able to soldier her way on, even to a point of walking when the Land Rover ran out of gas. Okay, this person, you're one person of a kind, and I pray that the Lord will bless the works of your hands as you work in His vineyard.
So that pipe has gone up to the depth?
We have, it's supposed to go up to the depth of 190 meters.
190 meters?
It was about 600 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's the last pipe. But it will not go all of it. Because it says
okay. when they're drilling, that's actually the actual size of the hole. Just got
No, when drilling you drill with a slightly wider diameter. No, they use 220 millimeters
Okay.
to drill. But when installing this pipe is 150 millimeters. So there is 70 millimeters, between 50 and 70 millimeters. Fill in the space. You fill in the filter media.
Okay.
So that water that is coming from the sides, you have to pass through the filter to get into this pipe. And the pipes that are, you are not lucky to get the pipes that we installed first where there is water.
Yeah.
They are slotted. They have holes. They are not plain like this. They have already been installed. They are actually slotted in a way that water can be able to percolate. Yeah, these are just for preventing the surface from the sides from caving in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So according to you, you say there is a lot of water. How much do you think it's the water?
I cannot say that will be speculative. But to me, a lot means anything more than 15,000 liters an hour. Because this is what we expect.
15,000 liters an hour.
Is very scarce. The people of this area will normally depend on the flock or their flocks to get their needs met. And one of the things that we are looking forward to is that they will be able not only to get clean water for themselves, but also that they will be able to feed their animals, which is actually a major source of their income.
So that can go to take care of how many people?
Oh, hi. Can you assist me in that area? That's quite a number. Depends on the mode of use. You like animals, you have school, you have a flashing type of toilet in the house, are you irrigating? Depends.
Wow, okay.
But if it is the ordinary homestead around here, which uses in the region of about
50 liters a day.
50 liters a day.
Divided, yeah, divide 15,000. And that's per hour.
Per hour.
Yeah,
so in 1 hour you can be able to give 20 people.
1 hour?
1 hour you can give 20 people with only 1,000 cubic meters.
Okay.
So in 1 hour with 15,000 cubic meter you can give, what is 20 times 15? 300.
300 people?
Yes, in an hour. Not in
1
a
hour.
day.
In a day, yeah.
Yes.
1 hour. That's
an hour.
good. So are we going to see the water coming out? Because that's what you wanted.
Yes. In fact, after they install this and they put the gravel, told them that they have to make sure that they install this pipe, put on the compressor, then blow.
Then blow the
You know,
water.
that's the fanfare.
Yeah, that's what you want to see.
Not really the fanfare, it's the climax, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
The water went up to 180 meters, and we are grateful that many souls, many people who had no hope can see some light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you so much for all that you've done. And I pray that the Lord will bless you, will guard you, will keep you, and help you in your endeavors to serve in his vineyard. We are very grateful for this. And the community that you can see, some of them are members of the communities within. And I'm meant to understand that this area has 18 tribes that are going to benefit from the water. And I do believe very strongly that one of the missions of the church is to bring communities together. The 18 communities from different tribes are going to benefit from this water. That's something that is right at the heart of the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. There are some words that are very important in Isaiah 58, verse 6 to verse 12, just to remind us the essence of caring for the needy and the people who are hungry and without shelter. Isaiah 58, verse 6 to verse 12. Is not this the kind of fasting I have chosen, to loose the chains of injustice and untie the cords of the yoke, to set the oppressed free and break every yoke? Is it not to share your food with the hungry and to provide the poor wanderer with shelter? When you see the naked, to clothe him, and not to turn away from your own flesh and blood. Then your light will break forth like the dawn, and your healing will quickly appear. Then your righteousness will go before you, and the glory of the Lord will be your rear guard. Then you will call, and the Lord will answer. You will cry for help, and he will say, Here I am. If you do away with the yoke of oppression, with the pointing finger and malicious talk, and if you spare yourself on behalf of the hungry and satisfy the needs of the oppressed, then your light will rise in the darkness, and your night will become like the noonday. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You'll be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Your people will rebuild the ancient ruins and will rise up the age-old foundations. You'll be called the repairer of broken walls, restorer of streets with dwellings. Someone who was wise by the name John Bunyan said, You have not lived today until you have done something for someone who cannot repay you. May the Lord bless the works of your hands as you labor in his vineyard. Give a voice to the voiceless. Give a heart to the handicapped. Be a ray of hope in all
tabibu wa ajabu na neema gada